Good morning. It is Tuesday, November 5th. NaNoWriMo at day 5. I'm gonna drop Kyler off at school. Again, she has conferences all week long, so I'm just gonna stay in town. I'm gonna go to a different coffee shop today. It's just a different Starbucks. The one I went to yesterday was like extremely small. There was only the area that I was in, as you saw, there was like boxes. They used it as half storage, and then half like that's where if you needed to plug something in, it was right there. So I was in this little corner thing by the door, and yeah, and I only got it because when I first got there, there's people there, and as soon as they left, I got up and moved over, and I don't want a chance not being able to be over there again because I need a wall plug-in. But there's a few exits ahead, like a few exits past, that I have to be over there anyways because I have to grocery shop a little bit closer to the time that I have to pick Kyler up. So I'm gonna go and sit at that Starbucks, I think, depending on how busy it is and if they've got plugins. If not, then I will figure something else out, I think. But yeah, I finished editing days 2, 3, and 4 yesterday, and then I'm gonna try and upload all of them today while I'm in town with better service, and then I'll be all caught up. And then I think tonight I will try and edit this video and have it posted today. So basically I'm going to be posting 4 videos today, but then I'll be caught up, and I hope that's okay because I always love binge watching YouTube videos. So but yeah, I'm gonna take Kyler to school, then head to the coffee shops and go from there. Hopefully I can hit my word count goal. If not, my goal is to at least hit half of it, or at least hit the nano goal of 1,667, I think it is. Hit that goal while I'm at the coffee shop because I'm not going to be there the full time. I'm going to only be there for part of the time because, again, I have to go grocery shopping before I get Kyler. So yeah, and if not, I'm going to come home, put away groceries, clean up, and then sit down and write some more. So I'm going to take you guys along. Alright guys, I want to do a quick update for NaNoWriMo at day 5. So I was only at Starbucks for about an hour and a half. And in that hour and a half, I was texting my friend Chelsea, who is also doing NaNoWriMo, and we did a couple sprints together. I had done a sprint before I texted her, and then we did a sprint together, and then my NaNoWriMo group also started a sprint, and so me and her kind of joined in with that. So in total, while I was there, I did 3 sprints. And hold on, I'm looking through my writer's notebook. So I done 3 sprints, a 15-minute one in which I got 350 words. Ooh, that lighting. A 9-minute one, which I got 321 words, and then a 20-minute sprint, which I got 501, totaling 1,172 words. So I'm just about, I need 1,103 words, I think, and then I'm at my daily goal. It is like super, I don't know, this lighting. I'm outside, I'm in a carpool line waiting for my daughter to get out of school. But yeah, so it's nice because like in my NaNoWriMo group, one gal started a sprint because she wanted to do a quick one before she went to work. And then Chelsea and I are working on it together, which is so nice. It's so nice to have a friend. And like when I first was like, I'm gonna do NaNoWriMo, I might join the groups, but I didn't think that I would actually fully interact or have a friend to do it with me. And I am excited that I'm on day 5 and I'm like making friends. And one of my really good friends that I've known for years, even though Chelsea and I have never met in person, we actually became friends through pocket lettering back in like 2015 when it first like started, and then it like blew up, which I still have to send her a Happy Mail care package thing, but I keep buying things and then I just keep throwing it in the box. So by the time she gets it, it's gonna be like a year's worth of stuff. I also hope that she doesn't end up having the stuff that I do have, because one of the items I've had for like 6 months, and it's a bigger thing, but we'll see. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. So I like where my story is going. My issue is, so even though the words are flowing, even though I'm liking the storyline, it's definitely taking a direction that I'm not used to, and it's definitely doing, well, not that I'm not used to it, it's more of like something that I least expected. So when I first had written it out or like worked on my outline, I said I'm gonna just focus on the 16 chapters, even if those 16 chapters need to be divided up more thoroughly later on. Well, as I'm going through, and because I'm doing third person, I'm like switching between like the good guys and the bad guys. And so now I've got like the 0.5 chapters. So it's like the prologue starts off with the bad guy, then it goes chapter 1, which is the good guys, chapter 1.5, which is the bad guys, chapter 2 good guys, 2.5 bad guys, that type of thing. And because we're still at the beginning of the story, the 0.5 chapters are a little bit shorter, and I already know that first draft me is gonna have to go in and fill in so much more details, because really I'm just getting the main points, and I'm like, there's no transition between scene to scene in those chapters. But so like my train of thought is that the 0.5 chapters, like in my outline, once it's actually in book form and like through my first draft, it'll be full chapters, like chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But right now, because I've already had set up chapters 1 through 16, and now I'm just adding those in between, I don't know. If you're getting confused, I'm sorry. I will show you what I mean later when I'm back home and I can bring up my laptop. But have I don't know, a little hiccup, because like I like it, but then like because we're at the beginning of it and I don't want to give too much away too fast, especially when this is a book that I want to turn into a series. Like I'm already planning out the 4 books that I need it to be because of their ages. So it's going to start off with my characters being 18 in book 1, and by book 4 they're going to be 21. So each book is a year, so 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, 4 books. And that's because when they turn 21 something big happens. But like so I have one fully main character, but then I have 3, 4, like 5 minor major characters. Does that make sense? Like I don't know, I think I'm glad this is a 0 draft, because as I'm talking about it out loud it's getting confusing, but when I'm writing it's different. So the point of views kind of bounce around. It's third person, but like chapter 1 starts off with my biggest main character, Anna, and then 1.5 it's the scene is between Emma and John, and then chapter 2 is Emma and Anna, and like things like that. And then it even gets to the point where 2.5, I believe it, like, because I wrote that yesterday, is between John and the big bad guy, Derek, and then John and his dad, and then John and Emma. So like that main 2.5's main focus is around John and then his interactions with the other characters. I don't know if it's gonna stay like this, but what I was saying, I'm so scatterbrained, I'm sorry guys. The 0.5 chapters are a little bit shorter because I don't want to give it all away. But as my story progresses, those 0.5 chapters I know are going to get longer, and eventually it's just going to mend together. So even though it says 0.5 in my current outline, it's not going to be a 0.5 chapter. It'll just be a regular chapter in the final draft. They'll just, like, the in-between, they'll just be short. So like, I don't know, is it okay to have chapters that are really short and then some that are like stupid long? I don't know. I feel the perfectionist in me wants it to be about even. But this is zero draft. I have to remember that. I can't overthink it, overdo it. Just get my ideas on paper. That's the whole point of NaNoWriMo. And so like my goal is to have this zero draft completely done by the 30th of November. Whether that be 50,000 words or more. It's gonna probably be more. I don't know. Or, well, no, because like I don't have a lot of filler. What I mean by filler is I'm getting straight to the point in the scenes. I'm not really doing a whole bunch of description. I'm not doing a whole bunch of transitional lines and sentences and words. It's more of just I'm getting straight to the point. So I hope I make the 50,000 mark, because then my plan is, once NaNoWriMo is done, possibly take a whole month off. I'll probably take an entire month off in December from this book, let it sit, and then January I'm gonna kind of, depending on how many chapters I ended up actually having, divide it up where, in like each week starting January, the first week in January, I'm focusing on one chapter, beefing it up, changing it, and then editing it, so that by the time the next NaNoWriMo comes around, I will hopefully essentially be done. Well, not really, because like I need to do the first draft, and then I'll probably do a second and third draft. But I also am hoping that I could just start book 2 next NaNoWriMo. I don't know. I'm thinking way too far in advance. So, but all right, I will check back in later. Kyla should be getting out soon. No, she's not. I still have like 35 minutes, 40 minutes. That's okay. I'm just gonna sit and chill, catch up on some YouTube videos. I'm still waiting on daily vlog number 2 to go up. But again, I have used a lot of my hotspot, and it's towards the end of my billing cycle, so it's a lot of it slow. But alright, I will check back in with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, what is up? I am back home now. I came home and put away the groceries, did some cleaning, did all the dishes, basically cleaned the kitchen, cleaned my room. Tomorrow I will tackle the bathroom and living room, I think. I'm not going to overdo it because my back is killing me, and it's driving me nuts because I don't want to just sit all day. I don't want to sit around and do nothing. I mean, I know I'm not sitting and doing nothing. I'm writing, but like, and I have to keep adjusting between sitting on something soft and sitting on something hard. So like my bed, my chair, my stool, the couch, but like standing in one spot and like moving my upper body hurts so much. My battery's about to die. So the point of this clip is I'm home now. Everything else is done that I wanted to get done. I have a little over 1,000 words that I need to finish before I hit my goal. I'm going to update my little word tracker thing that I've taped to my word sprint tracker. I have it taped to my desk where I can always see it. So I'm going to add the 3 sprints that I did today when I was at Starbucks, the 15, 9, and 20 minute one. And I feel like I'm going to need more than one of these, which is fine. I got the workbook from Natalia, so it'll be fine. I can do it. And I mean, it'll be exciting to see and then kind of average out how many words I'm doing. And then it'll be fun to see also how many minutes, what length of a sprint is my best. Like how much is too long, how much is too short. Like right now I'm finding that about 20 minutes is like where I'm good. So, but alright, I'm going to charge my camera, get some writing in, and I will catch up with you guys when my battery is charged. Okay, bye. Alright guys, it is a bit later. It is 4:11 right now. I went on and I had started to write, which I wrote 50 words, and then my nano group hopped on and did 2 sprints. So we did 2 sprints together. I think they're still doing more, but I've hit my word goal for the day. So hold on, so I did, while my camera battery was charging, I did technically like 3 sprints. Whoa, this hair, whatever. Anyways, the first one was literally me just typing because I had planned on writing until I hit my word count goal of the day. But I did, so the 50 words, and then we did a 20-minute sprint, and in that first 20-minute sprint I got 771 words, and then in the next 20-minute sprint I got 782 words. So I'm getting faster, I'm getting the hang of it, I'm doing more. Hold on, I'll tally up my daily word count because I may hop on a little bit later with my nano group and like do a couple more 20-minute sprints, but as of right now I'm not. I think I am okay with where I'm at. I feel like I'm kind of, excuse me, my energy's just down. I mean, I could probably sit and type some more, but I'm like, as I'm typing, I'm also thinking of other parts of the story, and it's kind of distracting, but that's okay. So my daily total, what is 350, 321, 501 plus 50 plus 771 plus 782, 2,775 words for the day. So 500 more than my goal, which is really great. And it might be more later, but like I said, I probably won't. I don't know. But that puts my monthly total at 11,534 words. End of day 5. That feels really good. Like, that's a lot of words in 5 days. Dang. Sorry, I'm like updating my little mini sticky note thing. Can't really see it, but this is just a sticky note that I've stuck to my word sprint so I can see where I'm at for the day. But yeah, I'm like, I need to update my word tracker up there, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna update that yet, because I don't know if I'm gonna write more. No, it's decided. I'm not gonna write anymore tonight. I'm too tired. I may do some reading. There's 2 books that I bought that I want to read because I haven't, the last 5 days I didn't read anything. I mean, I did listen to an audiobook on one of my waits with Kyler a couple days ago. Excuse me. No, it's like last week, so technically in October. But yeah, alright. Well, I'm gonna close the vlog out now. I don't know what I got. It's probably pretty sporadic, which these vlogs are going to be pretty sporadic. So, but alright, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me, if you're doing NaNoWriMo, what was your word count by the end of the day 5? And where do you stand on your monthly word count goal? So, alright guys, have a good night. Bye.